Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today to continue our Imperator Rome Megacity Challenge campaign as Gymnasia. So, it's been about a week since I turned this campaign on, so I may be a little rusty, so do bear with me. But from what I remember, we seem to be doing pretty well. I mean, our city's pretty decent, 120 pops. We can get more, so I think we need to do more, raiding, I think. And I really would like to, raid Carthage, but at the moment, I don't think that we have the potential to deal with them. They are allied with Egypt, so we're going to have to wait till Rome declares on them. Then maybe when the war with Rome, we could pretty much then, use them, or use Rome as basically occupational bait. So while Carthage are occupied with Rome, we can, sweep in, maybe for a small war goal, probably down south here or something, or maybe even on North Africa, which would be cool. And then just kind of quickly peace out, and kind of capture a few pops, peace out, white peace, I don't know, whatever. But we just need them to kind of get occupied for the time being. So we'll wait for that war to fire. Hopefully it will at some point. Rome are big. They do need land over here, and I think they have claims. I'm pretty sure they have claims. Yeah, they have claims on all of this, so they definitely will be declaring war at some point. So hopefully that will fire. But anyway, in the meantime, we'll continue developing our lovely, glorious city of Palma here, who's turning out to be pretty decent. We are building a foundry, which is a pretty good damn building, to be fair. It gives us extra research points, extra tax, extra civ level, slave needed for surplus, -4. It is very, very good indeed. We also need to kind of build our navy up, and it's something I really want to do. Now, Carthage have only 60 ships. I think we could definitely get up to that. Now, if we were to make probably a load of Liburnians and then add onto this some Tetriers and Hexiers, I think that could work pretty well. Especially considering that I don't think Carthage are going to have, too many, not a big navy of quality. They're going to have a lot of light ships in there. I think if I can mix a few Hexiers and Tetriers in there, we should be fine. We make a fair amount of gold, so we can definitely increase it. But before we do that, let's quickly create a new unit. We'll get rid of the triremes. I will tell you guys why in a minute, so I'll disband you. I don't want to keep the triremes because what I want to build is, I just want to build Liburnians as the flanking units, and then triremes are kind of not as good as the Tetriers and Hexiers, so I'll have the Hexiers as the first kind of cohort, and then the Tetriers as the second, so heavy shock, lighter units, and then we'll flank with them. That seemed to work for me. So what we're going to do here, we'll wait a little bit, and then we'll increase the size of our ships. But anyway, let's get rolling. Bim, bam, and bloody boom. Now, there was something also that was suggested in the comments below. Now, of course, I do apologise if I'm acting late on the comments. I have been recording this series quite a bit in advance and in bulk, just to kind of free up time for other projects, such as the roleplay series and other things. But there was a kind of suggestion where we could deify our ruler, and I would like to do that. All we need, really, is 200 political influence and some popularity, which we can get by doing a war, by the way, and it is increasing every month, so I think we can get this done pretty quickly. Now, what we're going to need to do is scheme for some more influence with our leader first. Now, we are going to be losing a bit of popularity per month by doing this, but I'm not bothered. I just want to get this to 200, and then we can probably focus on the deify leader thing, which will be very good. I think we could do a small, slave raid war against Contestini, I think. I mean, there's a city there that's basically got no protection that I can ransack and get some pops out of it. Same for the kind of surrounding settlements. That would be a good thing. So we might actually do that. Can I raise my levies yet? I can. Can I get a merc stack yet? No, I can't. I probably need to wait till we get a little bit of extra gold, to be honest, so I can hire mercs, because I still don't have enough men to raise with my levy on my own, because a lot of our pops are not of our culture just yet. We're still trying to convert, and luckily enough we're converting really quickly, 8.6% per month, so it's going very fast. As soon as we get all this done, we shall swap it onto cultural assimilation. But anyway, disagreement on the highest level. Uraningika Orissa, a woman of sound reputation, and Amma Orissa, a nobleman woman of great virtue, have recently started to spar furiously whilst attending the court. So who do we side with? You've got no power base, and you've got no power base. So we can just literally tell them to stop bickering and gain a little bit more popularity. Why not? I mean, they both haven't really got much power base, so they're not really that important characters. They're going to literally get rid of them. I really would like Roman Carthage to go to war. I'd also like Carthage to break the alliance with Egypt. I very rarely see that. I very rarely see them be friends, which is quite strange, to be honest. It, never happens. But apparently it has here. And we can't build any more buildings just yet. We're going to need a few more hops. We're going to need 9 more. I need more aqueducts, though. That's what I desperately need. More aqueducts. And we also need tech. And I would like to get more building. Is there any, building slots? I could go down urban planning, which would be very nice. It increases plot capacity, the build cost reduction, and also global city building slots. So I do need to go down this side, but before, I do want to go to embracing philosophy, because I've maxed out my research efficiency. and this is the closest one we're going to be able to get, and it will enable us to kind of increase this to 200% research speed efficiency, which means we would go through the tech levels a lot quicker, which is going to be good. We only have 3, 4, we have 5 units, so really not much. I could definitely use our dear friends here to help me take these guys out, but I don't think we have military access with Carthage. Do we have access? I can get military access with them. I mean, I literally could. I could just literally hire these mercs as well. And then we can just go on another slave raid. I mean, why not? Who are you friends with? The Contestani. They're only friends with Gymnasia, who are all the way over here, and they're basically occupied by Carthage, who's taking these guys out. Now, Carthage are going for all of Hispania, so we are going to be at loggerheads with them at some point, because our 2 clients, or whatever, yeah, our 2 clients here, they're going to be bordering him. A no-CB war up north also would be a good thing, I believe. These are friends. These are all together, but it's only a tiny little league. And I reckon we can get a no-CB war going over here. It would be a good thing. How many... What's my Diplo relationship slots, by the way? How many do I have at the moment? I can get another thing. I can, like, become... Yeah, I could potentially get another client going. Or I could just increase Emporion over here and just kind of let it grow. And, like, it can then go all the way over to the other side of the coast, which would be good, I suppose. I mean, why not do that? I mean, that would be an option. I mean, I could definitely kind of ransack a few things over here. But you know what? We're going to hire these mercs first. We might as well. I'm going to keep them hired. And then we'll kind of chain the wars, I think. I mean, there's no reason why I can't. I think I've got a claim on you guys. I have got a claim, so I can do like a first claim war down here. And just kind of white piece him. Just do it to take the pops. And then what we can do, we can declare a no-CB war over here, which would be a good thing indeed. Our stability is high, so I'm not really worried. But what we're going to do now is we're just going to wait for you guys to kind of get your morale back out. Anyway, plot, cut out the middleman. Lately, rumours focused on increasingly frequent matrimonial tiffs between King Sehar II and his consort Dido have been circling the palace, creating an atmosphere that is dividing the court from any visitors. The darkest of these yarns tell of the imminent assassination of the king by the consort's hand, so that the child can come to the throne. But no, I'm going to have her tailed. But I don't have enough gold. That's not cool. Now, I don't have enough cash for this. I mean, how much gold am I making at the end of the month? 4. I could, but the thing is, if I do that, I think my mercs are going to disband, and I would have wasted like 100 gold for nothing. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. So, we'll say the royal consort's not a schemer. We'll take the risk. Hopefully, we're not going to be killed. I hope we're not going to be killed. Plot danger proceeds. There we go. Good job I didn't actually waste the gold on that. It would have been crazy. Well, anyway, we'll reorganise you quickly. Actually, I'm not losing any gold by doing that, which is pretty cool. We'll get the morale up, and then we'll quickly do the war over here, and we'll take these guys out. Looks like Carthage have beat them back. Yeah, they've occupied all that. We can go for another tradition, by the way. But what do you want to go for? Siege ability? Scale the walls? That's pretty cool. We can gain a free fort, but I don't want a free fort. Or I can, like, lose central... I don't really want that either. People on the move, it's a bit pointless. At the glory of the hunt, Guillaume now produces horses, which is over here. That would be good, actually, because this place would be way better for a city. It's a shame they didn't have horses first, because I would have moved my capital on that. It's only because it produced hemp that I didn't. Because the farmlands give you an extra kind of pot capacity to the T of 10%, which is pretty decent. It also gives you, I think, does it give you any migration attraction? I don't think it does, but it gives you an extra 10% pop capacity, which is pretty cool. And then have horses on that. We could just like produce a load of surplus of horses with all the slaves, not export them, and just gain a load of pop output, which would make everything like supercharged. That would be fun. But we're not going to do that. Let's go for the levy size multiplier, I suppose. The glory of the hunt could be useful. Or we can go for the siege ability. Let's go for... I could go for, like, confederations. Should I go confederations? Yeah, let's go confederation. We'll go for the levy size multiplier. See if this affects us at any point or not. Yeah, we have now. We've gained, like, 4 or 5. We've got 6 units now. So we've got some cab as well. Still archers and cab, but it's a little bit bigger, which is fine. It's cool, it's cool. We need some extra units. And we can call down an omen again. Of course, we are going to call down the blessing of the Nat once again for the extra morale boost, which is always quite nice this time, because I am going to go to war. I did do the commerce income before, but I'm not going to take that this time. I want the extra morale boost, so I can literally take this off. Do I have enough ships here for you? I do have enough ships to embark the army, so we'll wait maybe... I'll wait another month. We'll wait one more month to get the, like, full morale, which we've got. Now we shall raise, of course, our levies also. I'll drop the levies on here. Can I drop these guys? I can't. But I need a few extra ships. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for 2 extra Liburnians, I think. And what I am going to do, I'm just going to ferry across first the merc stack, and then we'll ferry off the rest. That works for me. So we'll get the merc stack, we'll pop you guys on the boat, just go all the way over here, and we'll just disembark in Alonis, and we'll start ransacking over there. That works for me. We'll slow the game speed down a little bit, so I can know what's going on. And I'll declare the war. I've got the claims, so, I mean, why not? They're going to bring in nobody. I'm going to bring in my buddies. But again, it's just a slave raid. It's not really something that I'm worried about. However, I don't have my navy maintenance up, do I, at all? Which I'm putting up now, because I have basically no morale. And you're going to go over here quickly. Now, he's stupid. He could have come out and beat us, but he's not coming out, because I think he's scared of the numbers. I really need to pay attention to my navy maintenance and stuff. So you guys are over here. We'll get ready to siege that down. You're going to go and pick up our levies. In some free stability here, which is cool. So now I can definitely do a no-CB war. With ease. Like, with literal ease. Are we going to get a pop? And we got 2 pops to Palma, which is good. That's 2 extra slaves. We're filling them out quite nicely. We're just going to go finish you off pretty quickly. You're here. Are you going in there? You are going into port, which is good. Now, we'll pick you fellas up. And we'll move you all the way down here. We'll go and deal with his navy. We'll deal with his units here. Of course, we'll wipe these guys off the face of the earth. So they've been stack wiped. We'll actually ransack this quickly. And then we'll ransack this, and then we'll go and siege that down. I think that's his capital. It is. I'm just going to start sieging it. You're going to drop off over here to ransack this city. What did I get? 2 pops died there. I didn't really get anybody. We'll do with some more pops. You're now going to go to Aqualuque, if I can. Yeah, I can't. That fort's blocking me. So we're going to take that fort down. That's fine. Quickly go and take that fort down. You're going to ransack this. We'll gain a little bit of gold out of this as well by ransacking the place. And then we'll try and go to here. So there we go. None shall hide. Did I capture any pops? 1 pop to Urim. We'll ransack this for a little bit of extra cash, which is quite useful. Now we're going to go and ransack Aqualuque. We'll kind of get the pops out of that as well. 23. I could move some slaves around here, by the way. I have a few slaves in some areas that I could potentially move. But what I am going to do is I am going to build to the navy here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25 Liburnians. And then we'll try and add some extra ones on that. I think. Try and get some extra ships. Again, we need to get more gold. I need to try and make as much gold as I can possibly make. Just so we can get a bigger navy. Because Carthage has got 60 ships. So I want to have a bigger navy than them. An extra pop to Palma, that's good stuff. You're going to go and join the merc stack. Hopefully you guys are going to quickly occupy this. And again, I can ransack it for the cash. Which is going to be quite useful. 24 pops in there now. Carthage, you fighting Rome yet? No, you're not, which is a shame. Rome's fighting some guys all the way up north. They're like pretty much expanding this way. It's a shame they're not going towards North Africa. Because there's so many pops here that I could ransack. Like over here, the amount of pops we can pull back would be insane. I could pull so many in. And it would really increase the speed at which we kind of gain more pops in our city. Which will be a good thing. But we'll do our no-CB war over here after. I mean, we're going to take these guys out. Why not? There's no reason why I can't do it. And again, we just can like use it to ransack stuff. You're going to stay here for the moment. Can I do anything else with this gold? Not really. Red-handed. Oh, you thieving bugger. So you stole gold from me. I'm going to have you flogged. Again, it will gain me popularity. Did you die? I think I flogged the steward and he died. Oh well, we'll put Thurinart, Budida. You're pretty good. You're corrupt, which means you might steal from me, but you're very loyal, so whatever. So you're at that minus 14%. I'll wait 1 more month, and then we'll go off, and we'll leave the levy to kind of raid it, because if the general or the mercs raid it, I won't get the ransack option. So I'll wait here again till it goes into the positives, and then we'll move them back off. That's what would work for me. We've got the foundry going, by the way, which is nice. I've only just noticed that's finished. Now, we've nearly gotten to tech level. So I am going to go down here, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, because this again is going to give us some extra commerce, capital import route taxes, and I really want that there, the maximum research efficiency. It's going to be really, really helpful. So we'll go for that. Now, there have been people saying that I could have probably built my megacity on the salt here. It's a good idea, because it basically increases your local monthly food, which makes it a lot easier, so I can just basically make a load of surplus as a salt, not export it, and then just keep feeding the megacity, which would pretty much work. But at the moment, food-wise, we seem to be okay. I can increase it a little bit more if I wanted to. I mean, I could build some, I don't know, I could like build some kind of farming settlements over here, but it would help quite a lot. I could also try and get some extra import routes at some point, which would also be good. But then again, the more like pops I'm going to get, the more trade routes I should be able to make, because the more citizens I'll get. So you guys are just going to go off here. We're going to leave you guys to kind of let my levy siege this down, and then we can ransack the place. Escape? Who escaped? Haiti Colcida escaped from our prison and escaped to Bardulia. How dare she? Is that going to fall? Nope, a supply shortage. It's going to fall pretty soon, though. Carthage, do you want to be friends? Or, they don't want to kill me yet, which is good. I'm still being guaranteed by Rome, which is incredibly useful. They still like us. They wouldn't like an alliance, because we're at war and we're a different rank as well. I just hope they don't break our alliance, because if I lose protection of any of these big guns, we could literally get smashed. And I literally don't make enough gold to do anything yet. If we can, like, make massive amount of cash, then, oh yeah, but at the moment we don't. There we go. So again, none shall hide, we'll ransack this place, and we capture some pops, which is also very good indeed. So we'll sue you for peace, and I'm probably just going to separate peace you. Or, like, kind of white peace you. I don't need you. I mean, Carthage can literally have it if they want. They've got claims on it, I think. Yeah, they have got claims on it. They've got claims on some of my dude as well. But I'm not worried about that. So I'm just going to let you guys... Actually, do I want to let you guys take it? Well, I could probably make it into a client. I mean, if Carthage declare wars, then be it. I have Rome guaranteed. You know what? Let's do that. Can I make you into anything? Like, what can I turn you into? I don't want a tributary or a tribal vassal. So what I'm going to do is... I'm actually going to occupy this. And then I'm going to release it again. Again, this is going to make me another client. So we'll do it this way. So yeah, we'll occupy this. Again, I've not increased my rank, which is good. The Carthaginian elite, what are these guys like? This could allow me to bring in some extra characters. So let's pass some judgment on the guys. And I'm just going to bring them all in. Now I'm going to lose a little bit of popularity, but oh well. And then I'll bring in maybe this geezer. Or you. Or have the rest crucified. You know what, let's crucify the rest. I'll just bring in one family for extra characters, and then we'll crucify the rest of the guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set... prompt capital's already been set there, which is good. This is a totally different religion to me. What's the culture? Carthaginian. But I am going to release these fellas. So let's get you guys on the boat. Now let's go into our administration overview. See where these guys are. They're down here. I'm going to turn you into a client. So there we go. So now I've got another client down here, which is good. I want to get as many clients on the coastline as I can. And our little tiny nation of Gymnasia had total dominion over massive nations that are like 3 times our size, which is quite funky. So we've got another client here. They're obviously going to provide us with cash. A little bit of extra cash anyway. But we want these to like produce more. We want them to get more developed. We want them to bring more cash in. Now at the moment I'm not making that much. That's because I have got reduced tribute. Because otherwise they don't remain loyal to us. Because they are bigger than us. So that's why I've got that down. As soon as we can have enough gold to maintain like a merc army for a long time, then I will probably up the cash flow. And there's also a load of tech that I could use to increase loyalty of the subject states, which would be incredibly useful. What's my Diplo stance? I've got domineering at the moment, so that's fine. That's pretty good. Well, hopefully this will anger Carthage and provoke them into declaring war on me, which then brings in Rome, which then allows me to literally smash them. I hope that would work. I really do. Let's disband you guys now. Get a little bit of military experience. Not much, but I don't really need to keep you raised anymore. These mercs as well, I'm going to disband them for the time being. I don't need to keep them raised anymore. How much gold are we making with them not raised? 8.81. Now we've got a few more pops in here. I could do with getting some more actually to get another aqueduct going. I mean that would be cool. I could probably move some around. But I probably don't want to. Now, in Gumium here, we've got a load of slaves building, and like quite a few pops that are actually kind of producing us food. So what can I go for? I would like a slave estate. Or a farming settlement. No, a slave estate. I can't get farming settlement, it's not food. But a slave estate would be nice. It increases our food output by 50%. Because now I'm literally losing food. Or I was, but I think that's because my army was on there. Let's likely go to the end of the month, and we'll see how that... Yeah, now we're gaining food. Just because we had our levies raised and the mercs on there as well. So, let's see. Here, I've got a few pops. Let's try and... I think I should just save up and build a farming settlement in Margot. That would be a good thing. I think we can do that. Anyway, petitioner approaches. Oh, yes. Well, why didn't you just say so? You're scared of being burnt at the stake? Well, we shall take your gold, my dear woman, and you can die. So we killed her for your cash. And I'll assign someone else, like this guy. Radlan Colcidus, who's even better than the person we just killed for her cash. So here we're going to go for a... How much does it cost? Oh, I can't get one because I've got a port here. So what I'm going to do, I might actually get a port in Tucci instead, and this will allow me to... So I'm going to get rid of this one. And here we're going to go for the farming settlement. It's going to increase our food output. And here I'm also going to go for a farming settlement, if I can. And it's sold. It's not a trade good, so that doesn't count towards it. But what I am going to do here is I'm going to get a slave estate. Now, if I do this, it gives up the food modifier. The local food modifier goes up, which is quite nice. The slave output goes up as well, so we should be making a little bit of extra cash. So I might as well do that. Unless I want to get a bigger navy. Now, what are my navies on? If I went full fleet maintenance. Full army maintenance. Full army maintenance doesn't change anything. Full fleet maintenance I'm going to keep, so then I actually know how much gold I'm making in relation to my fleet maintenance. So I'll just keep it on that. And I think we should probably try to go for some extra ships. Now, I have a surplus of wood, which increases ship production speed. And I think we should just build a few. I mean, let's go for one... I mean, 10 of these would cost me... How much? 0.25, that would cost me like 2.5 gold per month. For 10 Tetrias. And then that will cost me 3.5 or 3.8 for this, so a total of 5. So I don't have enough to literally build or literally get a load of them. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll actually just fill it with Liburnians. For the moment. And just get like 30 odd ships. Gives me a sufficient amount. Some extra religious advances, thank God for that. Okay, now I can go down. Call a civic duty. I don't want that. I really don't want that. I could do with, like, the build cost here is pretty neat. Those are citizen output, commerce income, monthly wages, export value, capital import routes, wages. But I do want embracing philosophy first to speed up the rate which we go through the levels. Then I want to go down urban planning. We'll take Grammatici for the moment. I don't need it because to build roads. By the way, this reminds me, can I build roads with my levies? Oh, gain some stability for some PI here. Do I want to do that? No, I don't. Not this time. Now, I've just realised I've disbanded my mercs, even though I wanted to do an OCB war on these fellas. And I completely forgot. What's our popularity here? Very low. Oh no, that's not us. Our popularity is really high, actually. I need to deify a ruler. I just need 200 PI. I probably shouldn't have taken that. I don't know how long this is going to last for. When does it finish? 5 years. And how long has it been going on for? Can I see over here for what blessing I've got? No, I can't. How can I see how long it's going to last for? Oh, here it's nearly filled up. It's a quarter, so I've got a little bit of time to kill. So, I'm going to do this. I probably need to get a few more pops, and I can increase the size of this client of mine. What is your relationship status with it? I can increase it. I don't need to increase it anymore, but I will increase Emporion's size. I'll probably try to increase this guy's size as well. Actually, I can't. They're mad. They've got a big defensive lead. There's no way I'm taking these guys out. Not at the moment, anyway. This fella's stuck over here. And I'm going to want military access with these. I don't know why I can't move them back. Maybe if I declared war, he could. And I think that's what we're going to do. How many men do I now have? Still 4 out of, well, 6 units. What is it like now? The promotion, well, the kind of religion 62 is getting there. The culture's getting there as well. Again, it's just going to take a little bit of time. And I think I might just hire these guys back. Is there any kind of form of city here that we can ransack? No. What region is this place? Carthaginians. I could probably just hand this over to Emporion. And it will allow it to ransack, gain a bit of extra gold, gain a few extra pots. I've still got a little bit of, like, pop capacity here. Let's go forward a little bit. I'll wait to get a little bit of extra cash so I can actually reorganize the mercs when I do hire them. I probably shouldn't have disbanded them. That was my bad. I completely kind of forgot that I did plan on going to war as, like, doing a no-CB declaration, to be honest. But it is what it is. Sometimes you forget, and I literally forgot. How much gold are you giving us? 1.3, 1.3, and you're giving us 0.56, which is still a little bit of extra cash. Still don't want to kill me, which is good. Rome, can we improve more opinion? I can improve opinion with you a little bit. So I am going to do that, to be honest. We'll improve opinion with Rome. Try and get their opinion rising a bit more. I can declare war on you guys. I mean, there's a city here. What's this? How many people are you friends with? Only a few. I don't think this city's very big, though. It's only got 6 pops. I've literally ransacked this to oblivion. And I don't think there's that many cities in this area. There's basically none. I really would love to be able to ransack Carthage. But we need them to have a war going on with Rome. And for the moment, that's not happening. It's a shame. Because it would be cool if it did happen. It really would. Has that been built there? No, it hasn't yet. So let's hide these mercs now. I'm going to hide them back. I know it's a waste of gold. I should have kept them. But oh well, it is what it is. And so you can reorganize a wee bit there. I'm going to lose a bit of gold per month, but oh well. Let's now raise these levies to go with them. So that's like 11,000 men. What's Carthage's tech level? 6. What's our military tech level? 9. We're closing in on level 10. So it's not too bad. You guys have reorganized to the full. I will get you guys on the boat. We'll embark you on this. We've got 32 ships now. I'm going to bring you over here. I'm going to have to disembark in Emporion. I'm going to have to go all the way over here. Have I got enough food in my merc army? I have. I have. And it looks like it's going to be a no-CB war. Now, he's friends with these guys as well. So I do need to make the most and try and fill out as much stuff as I can possibly get. How long have I been recording for? 27 minutes. I think I can fit in this, like, small war. Yeah, I can fit in this small war. Why not? We can fit it in. Anyway, we'll show superiority. That's going to be what we want. I'm going to gain a bit of aggressive expansion. We'll lose 25 stability, but I've got 58, so I'm not bothered. We're getting a little bit of war exhaustion as well, but again, who gives a crap? And we'll just take these guys on. Let's roll. Actually, do I have, like, full army maintenance? No, I do now, though. Do I need that? I don't need it, to be honest. Just because I have, like, a load of tech levels ahead of this guy. I mean, he's got level 1 tech. We've got level 9 tech, and level 9 tech gives us precisely 0.67 extra morale, and he's probably got 0.07. So we've got a massive 0.6 extra morale on this guy. Our overall morale is 3.5. Yeah, I think we're fine, honestly. I really do. I don't think it's going to be much of a challenge. So let's do this. We'll declare that for this. Of course, our friends are going to join. And now what we're going to do is we'll just bring you guys over here, and we'll bring you guys over here as well. Get you guys down. Now, you fellas need to go over here, and we'll start ransacking once you get over there. I've got an extra trade route, because I think I have an extra resource by the looks of it. And I have some more over here, so I'll export all this with you guys. Good. I should probably have kept one, actually, for the extra citizen happiness. Should I have? I don't think so. No, I think we're fine. At least it's extra gold. We'll take it for the extra cash. But anyway, let's go over here and deal with these fellas. Again, I think we can kill them pretty quickly. Yeah, there's nothing much they can do. Let's have a look at their morale, by the way. They've got 3.76. Actually, it's way higher. They've got increased pay, that's why. They have got increased pay on. But I've got more men, so I don't need to pop it up, to be honest. So we're fine. Look, he's just going to die. There we go. So he's been killed, which is great news. We should be gaining popularity as well, since we're engaging directly in the wars. Oh, by the way, I can deify ruler. I can, but I want to deify it for this one on the Blessing of a Gnat, so I've got to wait. Oh, crap, I can't believe it. How long have I got to wait for? I don't know. Hopefully, we'll have enough popularity when the war when the Blessing ends. But I really hope so. So let's go and finish you off quickly. Of course, before you get any extra men, which is not what we want you to have. I am going to go and try and take over the siege over here, I think. So you guys are going to ransack this. You're going to go over here and take care of this siege. Try and take it over, because I want to ransack it. It is the capital, and we can definitely do with some ransacking. So you're going here. He's got a few men still got, like, raised a few extra fellas, but our guy's going to deal with you. So I've got an extra pop there, and that's brought him in. Full on slave raid, let's roll. If A gift to Tyrus. So for eons, we've sent donations to the great temple of Melkart in Tyrus as an honour to our ancestors and the god. Our high priest Setna Arissa claims some of our recent issues might stem from our lack of faith. I can lose some gold and gain omen power and civic tech investment cost, which I am going to do because it's going to speed up the rate at which we get the tech level here in the civic section, so 120%, so it's going to go really fast now, which is good because the quicker we can get this, the better, and then the quicker I can actually focus on going urban planning, which is what I plan on doing. You're going to go here now and ransack this. Our friend's dealing with this guy, which is fantastic stuff. Here we're going to ransack this. Did I get a two? Nope, 2 pops died. Didn't get anybody, but we'll go here. That's fine. And we'll just keep ransacking the surrounding area. Here, I'm going to assume command. Oh no, I'm in control of the siege now, which is good. So we should hopefully ransack this. If it is his capital, it is. So we're going to be ransacking the crap out of that as soon as we can. Second war host over here. That's the navy in it. I'm going to bring this navy back there now. I don't need you down there, so we'll bring you down here. We've got enough food on the mercs for the moment. Did I get a pop? Yep, we did. We've got 1 pop into Palma. So we should be filling them in. Bringing them in here at 127. Then we're going to need to get an aqueduct as well at some point down there. I also need more pop capacity, so I'm going to need to bang on some of them like province investments. But it's going to cost us a bit of cash, which is a shame and annoying. 2 pops died there as well. We're going to ransack this place next door. See if we can get some extra pops out of this. And then we'll just hand this to Emporion. It'll make a nice big belt there. Carthage, Carthage. You still don't plan on killing us yet, which is good. Actually, it's not good because I want them to declare war on us. They're at war with Decapolis now. I think they've gone to war with Egypt. Which is really annoying. I don't know why they've allied them. We've got another pot there, which is good. You're going to go and help take down this fort quickly. The quicker we can take that, the better. Hopefully this will be ransacked quickly. Because we're running out of food. Defender dessert, very close. Again, there's not much left for them. Has that been occupied by someone? It has. It's gone all the way down there and occupied that one, idiot. Anyway, Nonchal Hide, 65 gold. Thank you. We captured 3 pops, 2 Tegumium, and 1 pop died. Which is fine. Now you guys are going to go and try and take his capital over here. We'll help these guys out because I want to ransack that place. What are we at now? 128. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to move a couple of pops in here. What's our migration attraction? It is quite high. We need more though. We need more, we need more, we need more. We need more. More migration attraction. But anyway, let's move some of these pops around. So I'm going to move a pop here, and I'll move one from... I'll move a Canaanite. I'll move 2 Canaanite pops from Gummian. So that's going to give us enough to go for the aqueduct when I can. So I need 106 gold. Then we'll get another aqueduct going. I mean, why not? What's my research rate? Still quite high, which is good. That's what we want. Well, it's very high, actually. Hopefully we can get over there before he takes this. I don't want him taking it before we can get there. Hopefully we can. Surely it's not going to fall at 0%. I would have thought it wouldn't. The Siege of Veii has been won. That's good stuff. We'll see if we can ransack this settlement next door before that falls. Right, we're on here. Do I control the siege? I'm going to assume control of the siege now, which we have done. The preeminent Nuwiladun Culcidus. You're very loyal. You've not got much of a power base, so... I'm going to send you to a fake address, actually, so I can keep my popularity high. You'll lose a bit of loyalty, but I don't care. I just want to maintain my popularity as high as possible, so when this actual omen finishes, I can deify my goddamn ruler. And I think we're very close. Extra orchard advances, that's cool. We'll check that at the end of the war. Now we're just going to kind of start marching you guys back, I think. I don't need to keep you there. We can march all the way back down. This is going to fall pretty quickly. Maybe in a month or 2. I will transfer all of this to Emporion. I mean, I don't have enough to make another client over there, and I really can't afford to have another Diplo slot over the limit because I need the PI. Or as much PI as we can possibly muster. Like 28%. It's nearly done. Down here, this guy's going to die. Our friend's going to take him on. Food shortage down there. Let's quickly go for the tech, to be honest, while I remember. We'll go for the use of state land, national tax, plus 2.5%. Anything to do with tax, we are going to try and take, just because it is going to increase our cash flow. Because, of course, we make most of our gold is coming from taxes, due to the fact we have a shed load of slaves. What is our slave ratios? I could probably do with increasing that. Is there any law we can do? Now, I could probably do mercenary contract law. That would be nice. Recruit army costs. I mean, that would be pretty cool indeed. Now, relaxed citizenship. No, no domestic laws. What about maritime laws? Nothing really that I need here. Infrastructure policy, no. Don't really want any of that stuff. Contract laws. Again, there's nothing that I really want there. Sponsored scholars. Scientific patronage, that could be nice. There's nothing really to do with slaves. Like, no laws for slaves. That's really a shame. I mean, I would have thought there would have been something that we could do to increase our slave output, or increase the number of, like, pops or slave ratios in the city. Because at the moment, I can't increase it anymore. Anyway, please fall. There we go. So again, none shall hide. We'll get the cash for this. 2 extra pops have been caught and captured to Palma, which is good news. And now we're at 134 pops. And I can definitely get my aqueduct going again here, which will increase the number of pops we can have in there. I also want to get some extra building slots. I might get rid of the forum. Or the fort. I don't know. I mean, the extra fort level is useful. I don't want my city getting ransacked. I mean, I probably don't need the forum, to be honest. I probably don't need it. Well, actually, I probably don't need... I actually don't need this. I don't need the Court of Law. Because I'm already maxed out on tech. So I can literally get rid of this. So I'll get rid of that. I literally don't need it. And then I can just get another aqueduct. I honestly don't need it. I have like enough nobles to... I have like 24 nobles. Then our base ratio here is like 26%. I don't even need any more. So we'll do that. That's good. We'll have that. But anyway, let's peace out quickly. So we're going to hand all this to Emporion here. We'll quickly hand this to you. Emporion, that is for you, my friend. And this is also for Emporion. We'll hand this over there. That to you. And then we'll peace out. We'll hand all this to them. Actually, no, I can keep going. Can I keep going? Or do I want to keep going? I actually can't even hand it all to them. I'm going to have to separate piece them. But I'll just wait to occupy all this. The fort's it's going to be occupied on its own, so I can just wait a little bit. I'm going to send you guys back. We'll send you all the way down here now. It should be occupied. Is it not being occupied? Why is it not being occupied? Well, let's go and ransack it then. We'll go and occupy all this stuff. And then I'll I can actually separate piece. Oh, I can't, because you don't have a border with them. I'm going to have to wait here a bit. I might be able to get another pop or two out of this. Let's see. Yep, we got another pop to Gutium. And here we are going to probably get another one as well. Why is our AI friend letting him take that? That makes no sense. Why is he doing that? That's silly. Silly to say the least. And we got another pop, 2 pops to Gutium, so we're filling up our area pretty neatly. So now I'm going to super feast on you. Actually, no, that's the one I declared war for, isn't it? So I can't separate piece these guys because I can't hand that to Emporion. Oh, I can actually. They can actually have that. So let's go and now deal with you. What I'm going to do, we're going to go and deal with this guy quickly. We're going to go and wipe him out. You're actually going to come down here and help. Before that falls. Hopefully it won't fall. Aha, so we can call down an omen. But before we do, we're going to deify a ruler. I've not done this for ages, so I don't know exactly what happens. Well, let's deify. Who do you want to deify? Well, I reckon it's got to be ourselves, hasn't it? I mean, come on. Our guy's been, like, pretty decent. But it was... I think Budar was pretty good. Well, let's just deify ourselves. I mean, let's just be, like, a megalomaniac. Why not? Let's do this. So, let's deify you. And what would happen? So, we'll have 200... Well, it costs 200 PI, and then it would increase the overall... Apparently, the overall bonus would be the same, but I don't know what I would gain if I did this. So, let's do it. Now he's been deified. What happens when I actually activate this? The worship of Sehar is inspiring those serving in our military to greater feats of strength. We would gain 3 military experience by doing this. That's not too bad, I suppose. It's a shame, I would have liked something better, but this guy's deified. We're going to try and deify the other ones as well. I mean, why not? There's no reason why we can't deify them. Let's go for the national commerce income here. We're going to have a little bit of extra cash, which is always needed. Someone died, by the way. I don't know who it was. The physician died. Poor guy. Or woman. We'll put you setting a booty or whatever your name is. So you're going to go on there. Let's go and deal with you quickly. Our friends is attacking him. Actually, they're joining forces together, so it's fine. They're going to win. I need to go over here quickly. We'll bring our navy all the way down here. All the way over here to pick you guys up. Yeah, our buddy's going to win this. Yeah, there we go. He crushed him. Now I should be able to peace out for this first. No, we can't. Why not? Let's see. What if I have to just sue... Oh, I can. I know. I can sue for peace for you. But I can't separate peace this guy. For some horrible reason. I have no idea why. I just smashed his army. Yet he doesn't want to peace out just yet. I don't know where he's retreating to. I'd probably get a stack wipe on this guy. Untiring Devotion, free stability. We'll have that. We'll gain the stability back a bit. Native 6 reasons. To be honest, I'm not really bothered about the land. I really can't be bothered to wait. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peace out for this. And I'm just going to hand that to Emporion. I can always declare war for that afterwards. So why not? But let's do that. That means Emporion gains a little bit more land. So they're going to be incredibly grateful to us again. And now we'll pull you guys back over here and we'll go back home. Carthage, buddy old pal. You still don't want to kill me? Rome, please have your Punic War. I mean, God's sake, I'm going to need you to do it. I can't take these guys on my own. Unless my clients grow so big and get so much tech advantage. But I doubt that's going to happen for the moment. Where's our tech level at, by the way? We're pretty close to be able to gain Encourage Exploration. And then we can go for this. And I could go down Prestigious Trade Goods. Ah, there we go, speaking of the devil. Got an extra bit of Pocket Capacity as well. Because you gain Pocket Capacity, I think, for the Civic section. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, it's 1% per level. So now we'll go for the Encourage Exploitation, which is fine. We'll take that. Gives us an extra trade route. And let's have a look in our capital. Do I need food? We have a fair amount of food, to be honest, for the moment. I probably don't need any extra. So what do I want to go for? I think horses, it gives us extra output. And I can just max up horses. That might be the best thing to do. I mean, I'm importing olives, and I honestly don't really need national slave happiness, to be honest. So, let's go for some extra horses here, and I'm just going to keep all the horses. So I'll import the horses from you. Let's go to our trade, quickly. Where's my trade? Diplomacy, here we go, let's trade. We're going to stop the export of horses. I don't want to export the horses. And what are we doing? So where are we? Let's check our exports. And I'm only exporting precious metals, which is normal. And I want to... So now look, we've got 2 horses, which gives us plus 3% pop output. Okay. And we get like 1% per horse. If I can get elephants, I will, because it increases it more. But anyway, let's see what I can build here. I don't have too much gold. How many trade routes do I have? 3.72. I reckon the marketplace could increase it. But I don't want to do that. Can I build any roads, by the way, with mercs? I can. And I reckon we can get a road network here. Because if I get road network, it's going to increase our trade routes. It's going to increase assimilation speed. It's going to increase a lot of stuff. So what we're going to do, we'll bring these guys back. And in the next episode, we'll start building our roads. I think that is going to be a pretty decent plan. But anyway, on this, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed things, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome, then please consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with that said and done, thank you so much for joining me. And I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.